with the world today takes everything you've got. Taking a break from all the bull sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to enjoy a stream? Sometimes you want to watch something that is truly great, and the commentary's first rate. You want to be where you can cheer when you learn a character's fate. You want to watch something that's truly great. You want to hear Brain Amoeba and Coldfrost saying something esoteric and yet cognate. You want to watch something that's truly great. And welcome back. Lena is white. Who is that?
Lana Beneco?
Yeah, who's that? I don't know what that is.
The Old Republic.
I don't get your weird esoteric reference, and I demand you explain it.
Knights of the Old Republic. The Old Republic, rather.
Okay, you're
Sith
still losing me.
A Sith who's so cool she doesn't even get a Darth name. She just goes by her actual name, Lana Beneco.
There's a couple Sith that have their cool names. They don't go by their Darth name.
I don't think Lana Beneco has a Darth name at all. If they have, I don't think they've revealed it.
Is that from the MMO?
Yes.
Or as the kids say, Momo.
She starts appearing around not Makeb, not the Rise of the Hutt Cartel. I want to say the Rise of Revan is when she shows up.
The last Old Republic Star Wars stuff I watched was the infamous Star Wars porn parody with the evil Twilight Darth. It was a good plot. It was a very good storyline. Long storyline, full of deep thrusts.
Darth Ravage.
But anyway, it is, of course, Frasier Friday, and that means we watched an episode of Frasier. Am I correct in that, or am I getting my days confused? It is Friday, right?
Statistics say probable. We've got a very high P factor.
How do you do statistics on what day it is? How does that work? Show your math work.
No.
Okay. You not till it's published.
Yeah, I can't do it. I've got the Nobel Prize coming. I can't just give it away.
It's fair. That's fair. I respect it, but I will also steal your notes and put them on the internet for free for all those people that are in those other fellow Tor forums. So.
Yep. See, that's exactly why. That shit right there.
Information is meant to be shared and to be free, so that's all.
This isn't the Pirates Bay. Get out of here.
Every day is a day every day and bay is a place for pirates, sir. If you're brave enough to drink a little Captain, which is an awful rum, and then proceed to stand with your knee slightly up.
Stand on something.
Exactly. If Stede Bonnet could be a pirate, then we all could be a pirate.
Are we slamming on people who lived 300 years ago? Is that what's happening?
I'll slam on people that live. If I slam on people that live now, why wouldn't I slam on people that lived, if not more than 300 years ago?
Well, the people who are alive now are alive to be offended.
Why can't you stand on the shoulders of giants and laugh at the people you're standing on? Is that uncouth? Is that not to be done?
I don't think that's how that goes.
It's very gauche.
Isaac Newton did not say, "I stood on the shoulders of all the chumps who walked before me. I did it. I'm the genius."
No, that was Galileo that probably did that because he was a dick. Just an absolute ass. The church hates my ideas. Well, no, just your math equations are wrong. No, my math like legitimately, your math is wrong here.
The Earth goes around the sun. Prove it. Here you go. This is useless. Shut up.
Anyway, he wasn't a based astrologian like Tycho Brahe.
Sir, don't you need to go to the bathroom? But
That'd be rude.
feast. It's like,
It's rude for the host to leave the table. Proceeds to die like a Chad.
I think he wasn't that he was at the table of somebody important and he wasn't allowed to get up until that person got up, right?
I don't remember. I just remember his bladder did burst, which is impressive to hold it in that long.
I feel like he was eating with somebody who was higher up than him, and he couldn't leave until that person got up.
That's why you just pee yourself at that
Yeah, that's the ultimate power move.
You are asserting dominance.
All right, let's see.
But anyway, today's Frasier Friday is, of course, the season 2, episode 17. Because now we know what episodes we're on. We are a little bit away from the season 2 finale, but episode 17. But we are on the last disc.
It's just because he attended a banquet, and he, according to Kepler, he refused to leave because it would have been a breach of etiquette.
Now Kepler was pretty awesome.
Banquets were serious business in the 1600s.
I think the only problem that Kepler had was like every theory was correct except for every time he tried to slam the perfect shapes into his orbit.
Yes,
or orbit. It's like it just won't work. But I know it's there. It's like no, it's not.
He had his own pet theory, and he's like, yeah, but
it's like,
I want it.
Kepler, you're wrong. You're just wrong. Just accept it. No. Perfect shapes. Pythagoras was right about some things. But
that good old Aristotle got him.
The Greeks, they get you every time. Very painfully. Anyway, today's episode title is Someone to Watch Over Me. Now, Brain Amoeba, you've been watching Frasier for a long time now. You've developed opinions and thoughts. What do you think Someone to Watch Over Me is about?
This is going to be an episode where Frasier is going to be visited by his guardian angel, who's pissed that Frasier is never in any life-threatening situations. So in order to justify his job, the guardian angel is going to force Frasier to do increasingly risky things to put himself in harm's way.
I think you may have written a ridiculous dream episode of Frasier that should have happened that never did.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure I'll be proven right.
You sure about that? You want to put it on lock?
Yes. Yeah, lock it in.
Lock it in? All right. Well, are you ready to lock it in then?
Yep.
Boom. Let's lock it in.
Time for our supernatural episode of Frasier.
Wasn't the episode where Niles traveled back in time and was a slave owner? Wasn't that
that was a history episode? They're different.
I'm sorry.
Frasier is a show with many genres.
Many genres that I think the writers, nor the actors or producers were aware of.
It's okay. I can read the subtext.
Yeah, we're picking up. That's what we're here for. We're here to glean the deeper meanings of Frasier, the deeper plots.
I can't wait till I go to FrasiaCon and I ask the writers. I really appreciated that Niles slave episode you guys did.
Just look at you, bewildered. What you're talking about?
Say like what? He's like, with the subtext, it was all there, plain as day.
Oh. No, I just told him I was going to be doing stuff. Wrong button. No, that's light.
Friend of the show, who is it?
That was one of my mini brothers.
Is it friend of the show, the real Jekyll?
It was not the real Jekyll. It's not friend of the show, the real Jekyll. It was not. It was one of the other three. See, there you go.
Yeah,
I left it a mystery.
Yeah, that's for the fans to solve.
That's for my stalker to find out.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if this angel appears. Hopefully, what type of angel is it? Do you believe? Do you believe it is the inspiration for Miss Bellum?
Is that right?
True story. Not made up at all. 100% facts.
I believe you.
You should, because I never lie.
I tell
only truth. I am the one that always tells the truth. You are the one that always tells the lie, if I remember correctly.
That's right. That is our riddle. Yep.
Anyway, all right. So that was it for Frasier Friday. Join us tomorrow for Stargate Saturday at what time do we do those?
7.
7. Thank you.
I work till 6.
Imagineering.
Yep.
What doth your imagine ear?
I am part of the rework of Splash Mountain.
You know, it always made me wonder. The last time I went through Splash Mountain, I'm just like, I still can't believe this is a thing.
Hey, they don't talk about it. Like, you act like what is this? What is this ride based on? You shut your fucking mouth, kid.
I literally did not know what that was based off of until like I was in high school, and then I never saw it till you brought over the DVD.
Yes,
that your grandmother had for some reason that she got from Europe.
Yeah, they went on a Europe trip one year, and they bought Song of the South. I guess that's what you do in Europe.
You get when you're in Europe, you get the not accessible racist DVD.
Not being as tuned in to film trivia as I am, they probably just went, "Huh, I haven't seen this Disney movie before," and picked it up. Not knowing that they haven't seen it because it's literally impossible to get in the United States.
Just did not re-release. That stayed in the Disney vault. Mm-hmm. It was not part of the Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection.
I don't even think it's on Disney. Is it on Disney Plus?
It is. I believe when it may have changed, but when it released, I believe that was the first thing I looked for. It was not on there. For obvious. Well, I think Warner Brothers did a better job of like not just memory hole.
Putting this is from a different time. Shut up about it. We know.
It's like, yeah, we know it's unacceptable now, but you know, that's back then. Can't change it.
Bob Iger was actually asked in a shareholder meeting this year, and he said it will never be available on Disney Plus. It is not appropriate.
Who asked what share? What shareholder? What was it? Was the shareholder wearing the Klan uniform? Just sitting there. Oh, hey Bob. We've been wondering at the club.
My personal hero, who's been investing in Disney year after year, waiting for his chance at that mic. Going, but what about Song of the South, Bob?
No, never. Yes. Shut up. How do I buy back your shares? I will pay double.
Where's my checkbook? You don't have shares anymore. I bought them back.
I will. Where our company is, Disney is currently going under, but we will pay money to stop you from owning us.
Yeah, it's like, you just lost your shares.
All right. Well, yeah, then tune in tomorrow for Stargate Saturday and Sunday at 3. 3?
3, yes.
There we go.
Just like riding a bike.
We're gonna get there. One day you'll be able to work a normal schedule again. The plans are in motion. Injuries will happen. People will quit.
I just need, if this strike goes on for a couple more months, every movie company bankrupt. Let's all hope.
It's the strike is going on a little long. It's one of those things I'm just like, no one's winning in this situation. You guys know that, right?
This is the writers are, their battle is tending towards the existential because they're trying to get written into their contracts that the studios can't use AI to write. They need that concession.
Well, my opinion is...
I think also some of the actors now are trying to get the rights to their likenesses, so like a person just can't get like a scan of your body and just paste you into movies.
Well, so my opinion is on the writer's part, good writing AI will, truly good creative writing AI will never be able to touch because it's just regurgitation. Unfortunately, a lot of writers just straight up do really bad copies of stuff that's been done previously better. So an AI can replace them. But as for the actors, that one, they signed a contract. Some actors do own their likenesses. Sean Connery famously owned his likeness. That's why when they did the you may not know this specific part of nerd lore, but when they did the Highlander card game, they could not put Sean Connery's character on a card because he did not give them a license to use his likeness.
Really?
Because he owned his likeness. So yeah, so when they made his card, it was just a blank outline of his character. Because they could not put it because they could not afford his licensing fee. Very famous, and apparently the Highlander card game was really good. That's why it's now called Commander because Wizards had to make money off something that everyone was doing. But originally it was called EDH for Elder Dragon Highlander. Elder, of course, referenced the Vampire the Masquerade card game. Highlander for the Highlander card game, and then I want to say Dragon for the Magic the Gathering Dragons. I could be wrong on that one though. I know the other two, but it was EDH for forever until Wizards was like, "Oh yeah, we can just make more money off this."
Yeah. Wait a minute.
How? Why, we are not profiting off this? Let's do it. Just like they're anyway. We could get way into the weeds with what Wizards is doing. Anyway,
we can banter about that tomorrow. I'll pencil it in.
Thank you. All right, we'll see you then for Stargate Saturday. Later, guys.